Of course, congratulations to the Knicks. We never really spoke specifically on Finals MVP, which shout out to Jalen Brunson because he was the winner of that. So we're just going to get into it, Mace. From everything we've seen, right? Does this make Jalen Brunson the league's best point guard right now?
Yeah, I mean that's common sense. That goes without saying. It doesn't matter what SGA did, his sneakers, the chrome heart on the bottom of those sneakers. SGA is right there, but with this performance that I seen in a closeout season, it just what have you done for me lately? You know where we're from. We're from New York. Everything can change. It could change tonight. You know what I'm saying? Not tomorrow. Tonight it could change. The performance that Jalen Brunson gave in that closeout game, his resilience when they was bumping him off the picks, they was trying to throw him to the floor. One time they knocked him into the scoreboard. It's like, you're not gonna rattle him. And he just comes from a basketball pedigree. Sometimes the dad wants you to do well, but the mother wants you to be a violinist. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like his mother breathes basketball, his dad breathes basketball. He's just basketball through and through. He doesn't want to do anything else. He doesn't like anything. It looks like he doesn't like anything else. And it's gonna be hard for a person that eat, sleep, and breathe basketball to not be the best player on the floor. So right now, I know before this playoffs, we had different people up there with him. He was right there with Cade. He was right there with SGA, but now he surpassed him with this performance. And you always got to say the best player is the one who got MVP. There's no way around that. How could I not be the best player? There's no way y'all have a conversation with me or Killer about I'm not the best player and I'm standing here with the trophy. So whether Killer won the championship up in Rucker at 15, if he's standing there with the MVP, he's the best player in there. I don't want to hear how old everybody is and what you did before. We're going with right now. Right now, Jalen Brunson is the best player in the league.
I seen niggas get the MVP. It wasn't the best player. Andre Iguodala got an MVP one year because he got it LeBron James good. They was like, give it to Iguodala. He's pretty good on defense. So it's scenarios. But listen, I gotta agree with Mace. It's hard to argue. If you're sitting there saying, if you start on the team, right, you say you want a point guard, how you don't say you don't want Jalen Brunson? And like I said, everybody who dissed Jalen Brunson is kicking themselves in the ass because Jalen Brunson, and the reason I love the nigga Jalen Brunson is because he didn't say nothing. Everybody talk shit. Even like, you know, even me and Mace, to be totally honest with you, we gonna see what he can do against Harden and Donovan Mitchell is different when it's small. And then you see all these sound bites of all these other sports analysts when Jalen Brunson got to the Knicks. Oh, he's too small. Becky Hammond, the coach. Oh, I don't know. She told Big Perk on ESPN, nah, he can't get it done. You need a 1A player. You don't have a 1A player on the Knicks. And then Perk was like, yo, they got a 1A player. But I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick Perkins been pumping Jalen Brunson pause for the last year and a half. And he's the only one I've seen very consistent saying that he could win a championship. He says only been gonna be 3 people, small guards to win championships. It would be Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Thomas, and Steph Curry. I don't even put Steph Curry in that equation. First of all, Steph Curry's 6'3". Even though he's a smaller guard. Jalen Brunson 6'2", Isaiah Thomas 6'1". But Steph Curry's not even a traditional point guard. He doesn't even bring the ball up. He plays off the ball a lot. So it's really just Jalen Brunson and Isaiah Thomas.
Why not Kyrie?
We're talking about 1 championships.
Kyrie.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that, yeah. That's a good point, too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But I think that what Kendrick Perkins was trying to say, the best player, and that's arguable, too, if you want to pick him over LeBron.
Because Kyrie hit the shot to win it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We got to put Kyrie there.
Yeah.
Kyrie hit that
that's a great point.
3 to win it.
That's a good point as well, absolutely. But I guess that's the argument. But yeah, I didn't even think about great assessment as well. That's why I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I forgot the nigga actually won with LeBron. So absolutely, that's a great point, Mace. So yeah, you got Kyrie, you got Isaiah Thomas, and now you got Jalen Brunson. But I gotta agree with it right now. I'm not taking a point guard over Jalen Brunson. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly why I wanted to have Jalen Brunson go against SGA. So this wouldn't even be a conversation. Because at the end of the day, you can't get, I'm not mad at somebody gonna say SGA neither. Listen, I said SGA too, and I might tomorrow say SGA. You know, we in the moment right now for 45-point victory in the closeout.
Crazy.
It may be 3 weeks and I'll be like, nah, I'm bugging, 6'7", nigga smooth as ice. Didn't have no help really. Chet checked out. Chet checked out before the fucking series started with motherfucking San Antonio. AJ Mitchell, he was hurt, which is their second lead scorer. We talk about J-Dub, took them niggas to 7 games basically by himself, you know. So what help did he really have? Dork is just there for defense. He be football player and shit. Shout out to Dork. I think he's a great player as well. But they did a lot. Fingernail Man did something one game with them niggas. What's the nigga name? Yeah, you know that nigga name by heart.
It's like, yo.
Yeah. He played a couple good games, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's why I really want to see that that Oklahoma City SGA against the Knicks, because it wouldn't have been no argument after. It wouldn't have even been. Oh yeah. It wouldn't have been nothing because like I
right
said,
now we still want to see it.
Yeah, because
definitely see it now.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's hard to argue. We 48 hours away from a 45-point victory.
Yeah.
But I don't know next month. Next month, I'll be like, nah, niggas is wildin'. SGA is nice. So them two players would have played against each other, that would have been sensational because it would have been an argument. You would have seen who won.
Knocked into the scoreboard and still didn't blink. That's not just skill. That's a different kind of wiring. You can't coach that. And what have you done for me lately is basically the New York State motto at this point. Tonight matters more than last year. That's just how it goes here. We really wanted that Brunson SGA series, though. That would have ended every argument permanently, instead of leaving us all still debating it 3 weeks from now. Maybe next year. Maybe. Kendrick Perkins been on this for over a year and a half now, and he was right the whole time. Give that man his credit. He said it before the trophy showed up. Next episode, we're checking back in on this take, because we already said it ourselves. Ask us again in 3 weeks, and we might be singing a different song. That's how this works, and we're not pretending otherwise. Drop a comment. Right now, today, who's your best point guard in the league? No hedging allowed. Like the video. Subscribe. Right now. Not last year. Not next year. Right now. As always, it is what it is.